Hey guys, what? This still says watch along. Hey guys, welcome to our review of Ultraman Lube RB episode 2. We're covering it again because we found some subs. Today, I'm your host of Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Cinder Blaze
and Makotoa.
Boys, welcome back. We just got done watching the episode, and I thought it was at least better than the last one.
I liked the monster better in the last one.
Fair enough.
But that's it.
Well, I mean, I feel like your enjoyment is predicated on how good the monster is. And this one, honestly, wasn't as good, and it was a little bland. I really liked the model work this episode, and the fact that, like, they acknowledged the sort of destruction that they went through. That was a little surprising to me.
Yeah.
I broke it!
We'll destroy something, and then the monster just pushes them both onto a building, and then laughs. Like, ha, you probably just killed somebody. That's what I interpreted it as. So that gave the monster some points in my book this episode.
Okay. Thanks for pointing it out.
It was beyond just, like, a beast on a rampage. This monster had some, like, just evil will in it.
I see.
Yeah. And, like, I like the monster, but I still have problems with, like, our Ultramen. Mostly because they were taking way too long to henshin. And, you know, like, the monster just kind of, like, you know, destroying the city while they're just like, oh my god, do I henshin here in front of all these people who aren't giving a fuck about what I'm doing?
I don't know. I really liked the conflict. I did not like how Blue... I didn't like how Blue was like, oh yeah, I know what I should do. Hide under a building and grow giant. That won't cause any damage.
Yeah,
no. And then, like, the whole thing with the sister, I did like that sort of complication. It did add a lick of drama that I thought was interesting. And they put them in a situation where they had to sort of figure it out. And I enjoyed it.
Really?
I don't know why.
Kind of annoying.
I don't know why Blue had to get all upset though. Like,
he's a 5-year-old. He's a 5-year-old in a 20-year-old body. That's how I see that kid.
Like, why are you getting so upset about this? You can't just have a normal conversation about, like, whether or not you guys should, you know, be responsible and not, you know, identify yourselves. Yeah. It's like, no, you got to get all upset, you know. Okay.
Oh, Blue.
Run away. Run away.
I like the red character and how he's sort of level-headed. Like, all of these characters feel like hyper-realized for, like, caricatures.
The girl has an anime character voice.
I mean, like, why does that matter?
Ask it to me now!
None of that.
That kind of, like, high-pitched, kind of whiny voice is kind of annoying. And the fact that, you know, she kind of created that whole problem unnecessarily. Like, her and the younger brother, two characters I have an issue with, and they're just, you know, they're doing stupid
I feel
things.
like Blue created that problem. He ran away, she went to get him.
Yeah, you can't blame her for wanting to help her brother, but at the same time, you can't excuse that kind of voice. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to learn to shut up. Not in front of you, Mike. I'm talking about the kid.
Thank you. Okay, no. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, like the red character. The red jacket character who turns into a blue Ultraman for whatever reason, then eventually upgrades into a red.
When you're not paying attention, they realize that, like, oh yeah, maybe I should be using the red one and you should be using the blue one.
But they did that last episode. They were each their, like, respective colors.
No, they swapped it, but this episode they realized, I think I work better this way.
No, like, in the first episode, they used the right colors, then they swapped it, and then they swapped again because it wasn't working. And then, like, in the start of this episode, they swap it to begin with, even though they didn't work in the previous episode. I'm just like, what is this moron doing? I mean, I guess he was just like, oh, I want to try the fire power up, and it's like, obviously that shit doesn't work. But whatever, it's the second episode, it's forgivable.
Okay, yeah.
Except for his character, I still hate that.
His jacket is the most redeeming part of his character. For me.
Oh, I was referring to little brother. Older brother, I'm totally fine with. He looks a little weird, and I think that's my only gripe about the character.
Wow. But, that's not the character, that's the actor.
Yeah, the actor. We were complaining about it during the watch along. You're like, he looks like one of 50 Takaroos.
I wasn't complaining about it. I was just noting that, hey, this guy looks familiar. Maybe that's a racist thing to say.
No. Emu. You said he looked like Emu. I'm sure lots of people think that's an endearing thing. You know,
I mean, whether it's endearing or not has no bearing on whether it's racist or not.
Yeah. And there's too much salt coming out of that statement, Michael.
Like, some people like X-Aid.
Exactly.
But
some people can have bad tastes.
There we go. Why are you trying to hide it?
But I like what did we think of the character in white? I'm not a fan. But I think it's a facade.
You know, no, I don't think it's a facade. I think that's his character.
Oh yeah, you know what? They showed that off in the opening.
100% think that's his character. But I don't know why. Actually, I can't even make this reference because I don't even know the name of the show that I'm going to reference. But like, he reminded me of some character from a kids show because of how goofy he was.
Yeah, but this is animated. A kid's show.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, what did you think we were spending our time watching some engaging adult drama? This is a toy commercial, and this episode did not stray too far away from that sentiment. I really like the transformation devices, though. I'm not gonna buy it at all, but I like the look of it. I like the function.
Like, it'd be so much cooler if, like, when you like do the spinny thing, like a top spins out of it or something, you know? Like,
no, it would not.
I feel like it would be better if it just required two, pushes or pulls, whatever they do.
Oh yeah, I'd be
that third one like always gets on my gears. Just like it's like, look at our toy, look at our toy, look at our toy. It's like, yeah, I get it. Jeez. Also, for the character in white, because it's a kid show, I'm okay with him existing the way he is. Like, for my personal taste, he's too fake of a character. You know, he's not grounded in reality all too well. So, he's not my type of character. But whatever. He could do interesting things with the plot. So,
I do like the subtle way that he was able to sort of call the Ultraman in, because I guess no one knows the name of Ultraman. Like, they weren't able, like, like, that's not a known name, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really know. And, like, to call that out specifically would only catch the ear of those two, the Ultramen, and that would call them in. Michael, you look like you're about to yawn, and then you just don't let it happen.
You're completely right. I was...
It's like your mouth was trying to open, and your lips were like, no!
Continue with what you were saying. I was trying not to interrupt, but...
Guys, that's about it for us. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. We're going to be continuing to do Ultraman, Rube, Lube, RB, and I think episode 3 is coming out soon. This is going to go up at the same time as the watch along, because we're not doing episode 3 today. So we'll just see what happens. If whatever's up is up, guys. Keep it juicy.
Later.
Juicy.
I mean, I probably could do episode 3. Michael, do you have it downloaded?
I do.
Do you want to do episode 3?
I can do it. This review invigorated me a little bit.
Okay, Michael, how about you?
Where is it at?